Dear students, আজিৰ ভিডিঅ'ত আমি আলোচনা কৰিম হায়াৰ সেকেন্ডাৰী সেকেন্ড ইয়াৰৰ এটি পোয়েম ইয়াৰ কুৱেশ্যন এনসাৰখিনি যিখিনি ইম্পৰ্টেন্ট কুৱেশ্যন আছে এইখিনি তোমালোকে লিখি ল'বা ইয়াৰ পৰাই তোমালোকৰ পৰীক্ষাত আহিব গতিকে পলম নকৰি বলা ভিডিঅ'টি ষ্টাৰ্ট কৰোঁ তাৰ আগতে তোমালোকে চেনেলটো সাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰি দিয়া বাকি কিটা চেপ্টাৰ পাই থাকিবলৈ এতিয়া বলা ভিডিঅ'টি ষ্টাৰ্ট কৰোঁ কবিতাটিৰ নাম হৈছে এ থিং অফ বিউটি প্ৰথমে আমি কবিতাটিৰ সামাৰি লৈ অলপ চাও ব্রিফ সামারি অফ দ্য পোয়েম এ থিং অফ বিউটি দ্য পোয়েম এ থিং অফ বিউটি ইজ এন এক্সার্প্ট ফ্রম কিডস পোয়েম ইডিমিয়ন এ পোয়েটিক রোমান্স দ্য পোয়েম ইজ বেসড অন এ গ্রিক লেজেন্ড in which Idemon, a handsome young shepherd and poet who lived on Mount Latmos, had a vision of Cynthia, the moon goddess. The enchanted youth, resolving to seek her out, wandered through the forest and down under the sea. In the excerpt, the poet dwells on the thought that a beautiful thing is a source of eternal joy. In the midst of the dreariness of life, a thing of beauty uplifts us and makes life worth living. Examples of nature are given. There are natural things which are beautiful and give us a lot of happiness. These beautiful things are like an immortal fountain from heaven above. এতিয়া ইয়াৰ যিবিলাক ইম্পৰ্টেন্ট কুৱেশ্যন আছে পৰীক্ষাত যেনেকৈ আহে বা যিবিলাক আহিব পাৰে সেইবিলাক আলোচনা কৰিম তোমালোকে লিখি ল'বা নম্বৰ 1 হাউ ইজ এ থিং অফ বিউটি এ জয় ফৰএভাৰ অৰ এক্সপ্লেইন এ থিং অফ বিউটি ইজ এ জয় ফৰএভাৰ এনসাৰ এ থিং অফ বিউটি কেন বি দ্য ৰিজন বিহাইণ্ড ব্ৰিংগিং এ স্মাইল টু দ্য ফেচ অফ দ্য বিহোল্ডাৰ It makes us happy and dispels sadness from our hearts. Its impact remains on us for a long time. So, the poet says, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. Number 2. What is the message that Keats wants to give through the poem? Answer. The very first line of the poem, a thing of beauty is a joy forever, conveys the message of the poet that beauty never fades, nor does its value and significance. When we are amidst sorrows and sufferings, some form of beauty removes the cover of sadness and frustration from our hearts and brings us joy and pleasure. Question number 3. What is the legend on which the poem A Thing of Beauty is written? Answer. A Thing of Beauty is based on the Greek legend in which Idemon, a young shepherd and poet, had a vision of Cynthia, the moon goddess, and he sets out in search of her through forest and under the sea. Question number 4. What, according to Keats, never passes into nothingness? Answer. The beauty and value of a beautiful thing never pass into nothingness. Question number 5. Name the things of nature that are a constant source of joy. Answer. A long list of things of nature finds as mentioned in the poem, such as the sun, the moon, the young and old trees, flowers like daffodils, and musk roses that bloom in the middle of the forest, stream with clear water. Question number 6. Why is the thing of beauty a joy forever? Answer. A thing of beauty is a joy forever because it always gives us happiness and relieves us from sadness and frustration. Question number 7. What is a bower? Answer. A bower is a shady place under a tree. Question number 8. What are the evil things that we possess or of the inhuman dearth of noble nature? Explain. Answer. Man himself is the root cause of all his sorrows. There is a lack of good human beings. Our hearts are full of malice and hatred for others. All these bring misery and misfortune to us. Question number 9. Therefore, on every morrow we are reading a flowery band to bind us to the earth. Explain the line. Answer. The line suggests that beautiful things bind us to the earth in the same way as we bind flowers together to make wreaths. Although there are many sufferings in the world, yet a beautiful thing acts as a source of inspiration to live here. Question number 10. Why is grandeur associated with the mighty dead? Answer. Grandeur is associated with the mighty dead because they will always be remembered for their noble and brave deeds. Their selfless sacrifice for their nations and for the welfare of mankind still continues to inspire us. Question number 11. What removes the pall from our dark spirits? Answer. A thing of beauty removes the pall from our dark spirits. 12. What do clear reels make for themselves? Answer. The clear reels makes cover themselves with bushes that grow by the side to keep the water cool in the hot season. Question number 13. List the things of beauty mentioned in the poem. Answer. The things of nature that are the constant sources of beauty as mentioned in the poem. The thing of beauty are the sun, the moon, trees, daffodils, mild forest brake, blooming musk rose, grandeur of the domes for the mighty dead, and the lovely tales we have heard and read. Question number 14. List the things that cause suffering and pain. Answer. The things that cause suffering and pain as mentioned in the poem A Thing of Beauty are sadness, disappointment, lack of noble qualities and good manners, unhealthy and evil ways, etc. They create trouble and damping our spirits. They are like a cover of sadness over our lives. In the course of life on earth, there are a few gloomy things which cast a spell of darkness in our lives. Despondence is the feeling of gloomy and sorrow, a state of being without hope. This weighs us down and leaves us with a negative outlook. Question number 15. What does the line, therefore are we reading a flowery band to bind us to earth, suggest to you? Answer. Keats, being a romantic poet, was an ardent lover of nature and beauty as a whole. Through his poetry, the poet has actually employed the senses of the leaders and has established an eternal bond between man and nature. He says that an object of beauty is a joy forever. It binds us to the world, enriching our lives day in and day out. The beauty of a beautiful thing shall continue with its loveliness and never pass into nothingness, thereby wreathing a flowery band to attach human souls with beautiful nature. Question number 16. What makes human beings love life in spite of troubles and sufferings? Answer. The appreciation of beauty and its everlasting appeal keeps sorrows and sufferings at bay. Troubles and sufferings are parts of human life and we cannot fully get rid of them. Beautiful things are the sources of happiness and joy. They remove the cover of sadness from our minds and make life worth living. That is why human beings love life in spite of troubles and sufferings. 17. Who is the poet of A Thing of Beauty? Answer. John Keats is the poet of A Thing of Beauty. 18. From which work of Keats is the poem A Thing of Beauty an excerpt? Answer. A Thing of Beauty is an excerpt from Keats' work Edmond, published in 1818. Question number 19. What is seen as a joy forever? Answer. A thing of beauty is seen as a joy forever. 20. What according to Keats never pass into nothingness? Answer. A thing of beauty will never pass into nothingness. 21. What should we do every morning? Answer. Every morning we should wreath a flower bent to bind us to the earth. 22. What is the green world according to Keats? Answer. Nature is the green world according to Keats. 23. Its loveliness increases. What is the poet talking about? Answer. A thing of beauty becomes more beautiful with the passage of time. Question number 24. What will keep for us according to Keats? Answer. A thing of beauty will never fade away or pass into nothingness. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. According to Keats, a beautiful thing will keep a bower quiet for us. A beautiful thing has the effect of a cool and pleasant shelter in the midst of the harsh rays of the sun in the journey of life. 25. A bower quiet for us and asleep, full of sweet dreams and health and quiet breathing. Question number A. What does bower suggest here? Answer. Bower suggests a cool and shady place away from the heart and the glare of the sun. Here it implies the effect of a beautiful thing on our minds. We get peace and tranquility from beautiful things, and recollecting those memories fills us with happiness. B. What does sleep full of sweet dreams signify? Answer. The line signifies that a thing of beauty has an impact on our health and lifestyle also. A thing of beauty is a source of joy forever. It gives us happiness and peace of mind. It leads to getting sound sleep filled with sweet dreams and not troubled nightmares. Question number 26. What does the poet Keats wish us to do to keep our despondence away? Answer. The poet John Keats wishes us to entwine a band of flowers to bind us to the beauties of nature to keep despondence away. Despite sorrows and darkness in our life and the world we live in, a beautiful thing can uplift us and transport us from a state of despair to a state of joy. Question number 27. A flowery band to bind us to earth. What is a flowery band? Answer. A flowery band refers to the beautiful things that keep us bound and attached to the earth. Nature has a lot of beautiful and wondrous things to gladden our heart. The presence and memory of beauty gives us the desire to look forward to living life. Question number 28. How do the clear reels make for themselves a cooling cover? Answer. The clear reels find a way and make a cooling hiding place for themselves against the relentless attack of the hot days of summer. Despite the heat around, these small rivulets and brooks are an oasis of coolness and also keep the surrounding environment cool. The clear reels surge ahead and forge a passes for themselves as they pass through thick bushes and shrubs. This cooling covert made in this way is not for them alone but also beneficial to the immediate atmosphere and environment around them. It is a safeguard against the scorching heat of summer and provides a place of coolness and comfort. Question number 29. What is the meaning of mid-forest break in Keats' poem? Answer. Brake is a thicket or an area overgrown with briars or bushes. Mid-forest brake means in the middle of the forest. Nature and the bounty of nature are appreciated here. Despite the heat of the summer season, the mid-forest brake is enriched with the presence of fragrant blooms of the marsh roses. It is a beautiful sight to behold and source of joy. Question number 30. Who are the mighty dead? Answer. The mighty dead are our glorious forefathers and those great people who have laid down their lives for a worthy cause and become martyrs. They lived for their countries and served humanity. We get to know about their mighty deeds by reading or listening to the lovely stories that relate to their sacrifices and their valor in the cause of humanity. These stories serve as a source of inspiration and motivation for us. In the course of our life, these stories reflect their glory and will be cherished for their beauty. Question number 31. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Elaborate. Answer. John Keats writes, a thing of beauty is a joy forever, in the opening lines of Edmund, from which the poem is taken. Beautiful things are a source of never-ending pleasure. They give happiness throughout our lifetime. Beauty never ceases to exist and continues to give us joy forever. It makes life worth living despite troubles and sufferings. Beauty is like the shadow of a bower, soothing and relaxing. We get peace and tranquility from beautiful things, and recollecting those memories fills with the happiness. Beauty does not fade away or reduce with time. Question number 32. What image does the poet use to describe the bountiful beauty of nature? Answer. Towards the end of the poem, the poet uses the image of an endless fountain of immortal drink to describe the bountiful bounty of nature. Keats considers nature and the beauty of nature as an endless fountain of immortal drink. The sun, the moon, the daffodils, the clear streams, the forest, etc. are a few beautiful images that make a profound impact on us. Question number 33. What does Keats consider an endless fountain of immortal drink, and why does he call it to drink? Answer. Keats considers nature and the beauty of nature as an endless fountain of immortal drink. All beautiful things are like an immortal fountain from heaven above for mankind to enjoy its priceless treasure. He calls it immortal because a thing of beauty is a source of joy forever. It will not fade or vanish with the passage of time. He calls it a drink because beauty is like the exile of life. এইখিনি কুৱেশ্যন তোমালোকে চাবা, ইয়াৰ বাদে পৰীক্ষাত কোনো কুৱেশ্যন নাহে তাৰ গ্যাৰেণ্টি আছে। গতিকে সকলোৱে ভিডিঅ'টি শেষলৈ চোৱাৰ কাৰণে ধন্যবাদ থাকিল, আৰু বাকী চেপ্টাৰবিলাক পাই থাকিবলৈ বা ইতিমধ্যে যিবিলাক দিয়া হৈছে সেইবিলাক পাবলৈ চেনেলটো ছাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰি দিয়া আৰু বেল আইকনটো টিপি দিয়া। ধন্যবাদ।